Om Vakratunda Mahakaya Surya Koti Samapprabha Nirvignam Kurume Deva Sarvakaryeshu Sarvada Saraswati Namastubhyam Varade Kamarupini Vidyarambham Karishyami Siddhir me sada Saṃskṛtam Dayanandam Paramarthasvarupinam Tattvajnana Prashastaram Pranatosmi Param Padam Vagartha Viva Sampraktau Vagartha Pratipattaye Jagatah Pitaro Vande Parvati Parameshwarau Yenakshara Samamnayam Adhigamya Maheshwarat Kritsnam Vyakaranam Proktam Tasmai Paninaye Namaha Vakyakaram Bhararuchim Bhashyakaram Patanjalim Paninim Sutrakarancha Pranatosmi Munitrayam Om Sahana Bhavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu ma vidvishavahai Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Rajaj, what is your doubt? Your doubt is not there in the
yes.
message.
Yeah, Guruji. Namaste, Guruji. Yeah, Guruji, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah. Guruji, see, my understanding is if for the Ajanta Dhatu, if it is Ekaj Dhatu and followed by Anudata Dhatu, then it is...
No. Not followed by Anudata Dhatu. What is followed by Anudata Dhatu? Ekaj
Anudata Dhatu is not Anudata.
Ekaj Anudata Dhatus of the Dhatu of Dhatu Pata, that is Upadesha. Dhatus which are listed in the Upadesha, that is Dhatu Pata. And the Dhatus, they are Ekaj Anudata Dhatu. They are on it. Ekaj Anudata Dhatus or the Dhatu Pata are on it. That is the rule. The Utsarga, yes, general rule.
Yeah. Yeah, Guruji. So, Guruji, when we then if you see that for the first one, Ajanta, that notes what we have written, it says Dhatus listed here, that is, which are given above or said, because they are Anudata. So, that is a little confusing.
Where is it?
The first one, yeah. Not this one, Guruji. Below that Ajanta Dhatus, we have written notes.
Below that. Not below, above maybe.
No, below the Ajanta Dhatus, the list of Dhatus which are said we have given.
Yes. This is the one. The following Ajanta Dhatus are said.
Just below that.
Excepting the above mentioned Dhatus, other Ekachara Dhatu listed in the Upadesha are in it. Where is that? Dhatus which are given above. This is what you're saying.
Yes, Guruji.
Oh. Dhatus which are given above, these Dhatus, Ukaranta Dhatu, etc. bring Vyam, Vina eka ajanteshu nigataha smrtaha. The dhatus which are given above are said because they are not anudata. Okay, that is not because they are anudata. See the second line. Among ekach dhatus ending in a vowel, all those other than those which are enumerated in this karika.
Yes.
Other than because they are not. Okay. Yes. They are not anudata.
They are not anudata.
Yes, exactly. Okay, that is not is missing. Is it out?
Yeah, that is one. And Guruji, so if we have to read, then this whatever list given above is exception to this rule, or how do, because they are, I mean, that's where I am. The list that we are giving above,
yeah,
they are ekaj anudata dhatu, or they are not anudata?
They are not anudata. They are not anudata. If they are anudata, then it will be anit. So the dhatus which are given here, this is given for our easy reference. I have given in the form of a list, and here in the form of a karika. The ukaranta dhatu, rukaranta dhatu, antehi, rukaranta dhatu, yauti, that is you dhatu, then ru, kshnu. The dhatus which are listed in this karika, that alone are given in the form of a list. So these dhatus, they are not anudata. Okay. Nikata, ajanteshu, nikataha, smrtaha, nikataha, other than these dhatus. Other than these dhatus, ajanteshu, anya dhataha. Vina, ekachaha, ajanteshu, nikataha, smrtaha. Other than the dhatus given in the list, they are anudata. Because they are anudata, and if it is a dhatus, if they are ekach, then it will be anit by the rule, general rule. Okay.
Yes, Guruji.
So the karika and the list both are same. Karika and the list. In fact, the list is made from the karika only. All these ajanta dhatus are said. And another thing is, okay. So is it clear? No, now it is. I think this is a mistake because they are not anudata. That when I typed, I think I missed it. Thank you for pointing it out.
Yeah. So I got confused because both anudatas.
Not is important. If not is there, then the rule itself will that's completely different. Yes, right. They are not anudata. Nigataha is equal to anudata. Nigataha, which is mentioned in the karika, is equal to be understood as anudataha. So, other than the dhatus listed in the karika or in the list what we are given, that alone we are given in the form of a list for our easy understanding. So, they are not anudata, therefore they will be said. Okay.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay, another thing is.
Yes, Guruji.
Ekach anudata dhatus. Okay, now let us see. And I'll tell you next another thing. Here, the following 102 halanta dhatus are anit. You tell me how they are anit. Anybody can say. How they are anit? How do you say they are anit? Are there any specific rule for it? The Utsarga rule is Ekach anudata dhatus or the dhatu pata are anit. That is the Utsarga. That's a rule. In fact, that's a sutra. Ekach anudata dhatus are anit. And by the karika, we found out all the ajanta dhatus, which are not anudata, therefore they are said. Similarly, the dhatus listed here is 102 dhatus. How many dhatus are there? About 2000 dhatus. So you have to find every dhatu, whether it is anudata or not, so that it allows said, it allows itagama. So for our easy reference, the list is given because anit dhatus are just the alanta dhatus are just 102. So that's why list is given. And ajanta dhatus is given in the form of karika. Ajanta dhatus which are not anudata. I mean said dhatus. Said dhatus are given in the form of the karika or the list. And now these halanta dhatus. What about alanta dhatus? Which are ekach anudata dhatu. If they are ekach anudata dhatu, then the list will be very big. But ekach anudata dhatus, The list is of course big, 102. 102 dhatus are there. Okay, this here we don't have karika. So we have taken from the dhatu pata. What are all the alanta dhatus which are anudata? So the list is given. So other than anudata, that is this to be bigger. So the bigger list is not required. That shorter list, whatever it is, the short list is easy for our reference. So therefore, this listed 102 dhatus, which are anudata, therefore they are anit.
Anit.
Dhatus must have one vowel. Without a vowel, there cannot be a dhatu. Therefore, it is ekach dhatu. And here it is given, they are anit. Therefore, it must be anudata. So the following dhatus, it is kakaranta dhatu. For example, if you take shak dhatu, which must be, if you want to know the swara, you can find in the dhatu pata. Please check the dhatu pata. I taught you how to check. I'll give you some example. Like we can see shak dhatu. If you take that a is there, which is anudata, and it is ekach anudata dhatu, kakaranta dhatu. Therefore, it is anit. Understand? So like that, the list is given. So here the anit dhatu list is shorter than it's a small list compared to the dhatus which are set. So for our easy reference, the short list is given. So if you given a dhatu, a alanta dhatu, if it is not there in the list, it must be set. Understand?
Guruji, just one doubt. When you say shak, in shak there a is there, so but a is part of the word. No? So when you say anudata, we are talking about the it letter only.
No. Where is it is given? I never said it here. It is mentioned. It is ashruta kalpana. What has been not told, it is imagined. Where is told? Ekach anudata, we say. Ekach, if it is ekach dhatu, and the ekach, that vowel is anudata, if it is it, the dhatu will not be having vowel at all. It's a problem. So after removing the it letter, packing letter, whatever is there, the content of the dhatu, the content, the vowel will be there, right? That vowel, whatever it is, the vowel, that the swara of that vowel is anudata. That is ekach anudata dhatu. This is after the removal of the packing letter. Don't confuse with the packing letter. I don't know why you confused with the packing letter. It letter is there. Where is it letter? It letter has got some other purpose. It has nothing to do with here.
Yeah, no, Guruji, the question is how like word is determined as anudata or otherwise based on the it letter of the word only, right?
Who said? I never said like that. No. Where is it said? What is the meaning of this?
Okay, that is my understanding.
Okay. No, that is not said. How can be your understanding? Where it is said, I'm asking. Is it said somewhere? No.
So,
what do you understand by ekach anudata dhatu? Ekach anudata dhatus are anit. So what does it mean? Where is it?
So my understanding, it is single vowel with having the it letter as.
Where it is given it letter? Where is given it letter? If that is the case, bhu dhatu is there. Bhu dhatu, very famous dhatu. We know it very well. It doesn't have it letter at all. So all dhatus should have it letter. No, bhu dhatu doesn't have it. There are so many dhatus which doesn't have it letter. The very first dhatu, bhu dhatu, or the dhatu pata itself doesn't have it letter. Bhu is there. Where is the letter? So it letter, see, it letter we cannot add. If it is there, then we have to understand the purpose of it letter. It has some purpose. It has some purpose. And so it letter also has purpose in negating the agama. That is different. Don't confuse with that. But to say that all dhatus must have it letter, nowhere it is said. Okay. So understand this very clearly. Ekach anudata dhatus, here anudata dhatu meaning the content of the dhatu. Meaning after the removal of the it letter, whatever it is remaining, that is the dhatu, the content of the dhatu. And the dhatu must have swara. a vowel, ekach, at least one vowel. Anekash dhatus, no problem. Anekash dhatus are straight only. Because they are all derived dhatus. All derived dhatus are straight. Dhatu Pata, we don't have Anekash Dhatu. Maybe few, 4 or 5 are there. That is okay. That is an exception. All other Anekash Dhatus, which are derived Dhatus, are straight. Now, so Dhatu Pata, we have only Ekash Dhatu. And the content of the Dhatu, which has a vowel, one vowel, Ekach, the swara of which, if it is Arudhata, then it will not allow Ittagama. The Adha Dhatuka Pratyaya, Valari Adha Dhatuka Pratyaya following the Dhatu will not take Ittagama. That's a rule. Is it clear?
Yes, Guruji.
Down.
Yeah, but Guruji, to understand the swara, we are taking the it letter also, right? So that is how we find the swara of the word.
To understand the swara,
we are taking into account the it letter, or we should not take the it letter.
again, why it letter? See, I don't know why holding to it letter. If it letter is there, it will have swara. If it letter not there, or the year, the Anudata, that Anudata swara, not of the it letter. It is of the dat, it is of the vowel of the dat. Simple. If it letters are there, it must have swara. Whatever may be the swara, we are not interested in that. The setvam doesn't depend on the swara of the it letter. The setvam of anitvam of a dhatu depends on the swara of the vowel, not the it letter vowel. See, ekach anudata dhatus, it is very clear, ekach anudata dhatus. Where is it is mentioned? Suppose if I say anudata it, then you can say. Anudata it means, then you cannot say ekacha. I mean, dhatus having it letter, whose swara is anudata, then you can say. Where is that? But we have said in one place, not here. We have said in one place. You know where it is? If the
Atmanepadi.
Exactly, Atmanepadi. Very good.
Yes.
If anudata it, if the it letter as anudata swara, or the it letter is it, nakara as it letter, then the dhatu would be Atmanepadi dhatu. We have seen that. That is very given.
Yes.
How it is given? Anudatet, it is. Anudatet is given. Anudata it. Nitaha anudata. That is anudata. Anudata meaning swara. Cannot be vowel, right? Anudata meaning swara. And the swara of what? Of iti letter. Anudatet. What is anudatet? Anudata plus it. So there, anudata gitaha atpare padam. That is a rule. Anudata gitaha atpare padam. Okay. The rule is anudata gitaha atpare padam. This we have seen atpare padam. Right, without sutra. Sutra itself I taught you. Without sutra and with sutra both. So therefore, dhatu which has nakara as it letter, nakara is a consonant. So it is consonant it. Vyanjana it. And anudata swara, which is also it. So anudata gitaha. Anudata gitaha, the it letters. If it are anudata, it means the it letter must be a vowel because swara is that. And gitaha, git dhatus. Dhatus having nakara as it letter. So anudata swara, it's sanyaka, anudata swara dhatus or atmanepada, and git sanyaka dhatus or atmanepada. That is what the sutra. Here you can say, here anudate, in the sutra pata we have said, anudatet will be there. in the Dhatu Pata, sorry. Anudatet, we have seen Anudatet, and one more swara will be there, Udata, something like that. Yeah, like you can see the Dhatu Pata. Here you can see Udata, Udatetaha, for example, here. 249. Do you see the screen?
Yes. Yes, Guruji.
Shautradayaha, Udata, Udatetaha. What is Udatetaha? Here, Udata, that is the Dhatu, Ekach Dhatu, or whatever, Ekach Dhatu only, of course. Ekach Dhatu, that is the content of the Dhatu, the Ach, which has a bubble, Ach, Uswara is Udata, and the Ita letter, the covering letter of the Dhatu, the packing letter of the Dhatu, which is also an Ach, and that is Udata. Udatetaha means Udata Itaha. Ita letter. The Ita letter, the Swara, the vowel, which is an Ita letter, the packing letter. Uswara is Udata. So you will see two Swara given. So if two Swaras are given, the one Swara which is the content of the Dhatu. Content of the Dhatu means the vowel of the Dhatu. The vowel must have, the Dhatu must have one vowel, right? So Udata. And Udatetaha is the Swara of the Ita letter. So here it is given the Dhatu Pata. The Swaras are Swaras of the Dhatu as well as that of the Ita letter. But here the Sutra, what we are seeing here, Eka Charudata Ita. We are talking about the content of the Dhatu, the Swara of the content of the Dhatu. It means the vowel of the Dhatu. If it is Anudata, now you tell me, Shautradaya Udata Udatetaha. Now Shautradayaha, are they set or on it? Are they set or on it? They are set because the Swara is
Udata.
Udata. This is a Swara, Udata. We are not bothered about the Swara of the Ita letter because it is not given in the Sutra. So why should we bother about this? Let it be any Ita letter, let it be any Ita letter, with Ita letter or without Ita letter. Even if Ita letters are there, Ita letter is there, it's any Swara, doesn't matter. We are not interested. We have to see the Swara of the Dhatu. Okay, that is Udata, not Anudata. Therefore, it must be set. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, Guruji. Thank you.
Now, similarly, was asking this 102 dhatus, this is a short list. It means all the other halanta dhatus, they are set. Therefore, set halanta dhatus are huge. So, for that, we don't have karika. Just we have given a list. We have given a list. These are the, anit halanta dhatus 102. Now, if you take one dhatu, for example, please note, this 102 halanta dhatus are anit. It means, okay, I was telling this, shak is there. Shak is shaklu. Dhatu is really, it is shaklu is the dhatu. Lu is the ita letter. Doesn't matter, it is ita letter. Content is shak. Ekach dhatu. Now, that a of shak, what would be the swara? Because given here it is anit. The dhatu is anit. So what would be the swara of the dhatu?
Anudata.
Anudata. So because it is anudata, therefore it is anit. That's what all the dhatus are like that. Shak is ekach anudata dhatu. Pach ekach anudata dhatu. All are ekach anudata dhatus. The list of halanta ekach anudata dhatus. They are anit, right?
Yes, Guruji.
You take the first dhatu, we are giving the list. So now the dhatu here, if you take, for example, let us see. In this document, which is not in over, I'm doing it. Let us see that. You take creed dhatu, creed. Creed, r is itha letter. Itha letters are itha letter, just drop it. It has got some purpose, but here we don't have anything to do with that. After the removal of itha letter, creed you have. Now, form is creeditavat. So it allows it takama. And this dhatu is not there in the list. You can check the list also. This is a list. You can check the list here. Creed, Dakaranta dhatu. Where is Dakaranta? There is no Dakaranta dhatu at all. So it is not there in the list, right? So therefore it must be said. So because it is not in the list, therefore you can check the dhatu pata, or you can infer that this is an ekaj, not anudata dhatu. Ekaj, not anudata. Then what is the swara? You can check here. Creedra dhatu. Creedra dhatu is 240, I think. Creedra, yeah, here you can see 240. Creedra vihare. Creedra vihare. What is the swara of the dhatu? Of the dhatu, okay, not of the itha letter. Remove the itha letter. Creed. The E is there. And creed dhatu is said dhatu. Because we have the form creeditavat. Therefore, since it allows itagama, therefore the vowel of the dhatu must not be anudata. Then what is that? Check the dhatu pata. You will see the vowel is, the swara is udata. The E of the creed is udata. Ekach dhatu, creed dhatu, and it has a swara udata. Therefore, it is said. If it is anudata, it will be an it. Because it is udata, therefore said. Therefore, itagama comes. This is what I mentioned here. Dakaranta dhatu, which is not there in the list. Ataha it bhavati, said bhavati. Taha said bhavati. Dakaranta dhatu not in the list. It means ekach dhatu, but not anudata dhatu. Therefore, it is said. Is it clear? All of you.
Yes, Guruji.
Is it difficult to understand? I think if any difficulty, please. Yes.
No, Guruji, the difficulty is
Remembering, yeah.
by looking at the word, we cannot know the swara. So we have to
Yeah,
see
we
the
cannot.
dhatu pada, and then only we'll know the
Not
swara.
required. You don't have to refer dhatu pata. Dhatu pata is without dhatu pata you can do. You are given the list here, right? That is a proof. What else is required? Dhatu pata not required. If you want dhatu pata, you can check. But list is given. These are the halanta dhatus. List is given. And ajanta dhatus, said dhatus are given. Other than these dhatus, or other than the dhatus listed here, ajanta dhatus, they are anit. These are said. Similarly, other than the dhatus listed here, alanta dhatus, they are said. The listed here are anit. The short list are given here. So see, we capture the least number of dhatus, which gives the settam or anittam. Based on that, we can know the dhatus which are not listed here, set or anit. So from the list, you can find out. Once you know it, then you check with the rules. Of course, you have to check with these rules. What are the rules? Rule number 1. Shri Dhatu, very specifically Shri Dhatu. And Uk Anta Dhatu. Please note, Uk Anta Dhatu, it is not Itha letter. Uk Anta means U, R, L, Anta Dhatu. Uk Anta Dhatu. Not the Itha letter. Bhu Dhatu, Uganta Dhatu. Lu Dhatu, Uganta Dhatu. Kru Dhatu, Ukanta Dhatu. Lu Dhatu, in fact, with the Itha letter, it is Lunj. Or Kru is Dukring. So we are not considering the Itha letter. Uk is the last letter of the dhatu, uk anta dhatu. When followed by kit pratyaya, then it is negated. Itagama is negated. Now, ukaranta dhatu, bhu dhatu, now tell me, bhu dhatu is set or on it? Anybody?
It is said. It is said.
How do you know it is set? Do you have to check the dhatu pata? Not required. You see, you have this document, right? Just go just before the beginning of the document. What is given? All the ukaranta dhatus are set.
Said.
Bhu dhatu is ukaranta dhatu. Set. Right? So set, it is set dhatu. It is set means bhu dhatu, it is ekash dhatu, and the swara is not anudata. Right? It must not be. It must not be anudata. What swara doesn't matter. It is not anudata. Therefore set. So bhu dhatu. Similarly, lu dhatu, kru dhatu. What about kru dhatu? Kru dhatu is
Set.
it is set or on it? Is it set dhatu? No, it is kru. It is rikaranta dhatu kru. Short ru. Is it set or on it?
This is also ukanta
We have to
dhatu.
see the
Guruji.
list.
It is ukanta dhatu.
We have to see the list.
Yes.
Yes, ukanta dhatu. Set or on it?
Set.
Ukanta dhatu, kru dhatu, which is there. Is it there the list?
Have to check.
Kru is dukring karane, the kru dhatu. Okay. Dukring karane. It is not there in the list. You can see this. It is not there in the list. Rikaranta ru is short ru, right? We have long ru in the list. So you can see the list. You can see the list. There's only two rikaranta dhatus are there, bring and so it is not there in the list. This is a list containing set dhatus. So it is not in the list. Therefore, kru must be
Anit.
Said.
anit, not said.
So, okay, yes, Guruji. Yes,
The list of dhatus given
Said.
here are said.
Said.
Kru dhatu is not in the list. Therefore, it must be
Anit.
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 So kru dhatu is anit. Kru dhatu is anit. So therefore, here we don't see when ukanta dhatu is followed by a rule also it is a kru dhatu followed by a kit pratyaya, then it is negated. So this example may not be required here, but just to show you, the kru dhatu is also ukanta dhatu. So therefore, but anyway, it doesn't it has a swara anudata swara. Therefore, it is anit. So it will not allow itakama. But some places it happens. See, followed by a kit pratyaya. Followed by a kit pratyaya, ukanta dhatus, itakama is negated. Okay, some place it happens, let us not worry about it. But we are seeing only nishta pratyaya, so it is krutavat. So it is anit. So this is one rule. Shri dhatu, specifically Shri dhatu, and ukanta dhatu, uk ending dhatu, these are anit, will not allow itakama when followed by
Kit pratyaya.
kit pratyaya. When followed by kit pratyaya. Shri dhatu, set or anit?
It's Anit.
Said.
Set, it is given in the list.
Yes, Sri Dhatu.
Just see. Shri dhatu. Very specifically it is given. Shri
Ikaranta
Ikaranta Sevaya.
Yes.
It is said. But here what happened? Though it is said,
Except
followed by Nishta Pratyaya, Itakama is negated by the rule. Shri dhatu and Ukanta dhatu followed by Kit Pratyaya doesn't allow Itakama. Therefore it is anit. So with regard to Kit Pratyaya, Shri dhatu is anit. With regard to other than Kit Pratyaya, it is set only.
it is
Right?
said.
In future tense and all, it
Yes.
will allow Itakama. Sya Pratyaya in future tense. Similarly, all Uganta dhatus. So Uganta Dhatus, even though they are said, you will find in the list said Dhatu, right? But when followed by Kit Pratyaya, what will happen? It will not allow it.
Itagama.
Okay. Now Lu Dhatu, okay. Actually, I should give another example. Okay. Anyway, Bu Dhatu, Lu Dhatu. These are Ukara Dhatu. Is it there in the list? It
No.
is not there. Not
It's
there
not in the list.
Therefore, it is
Anit.
Anit. Anyway, it is Anit. It means it is not in the list. Means Bu Dhatu is Eka Chanudata Dhatu. Lu Dhatu, Eka Chanudata Dhatu. Tru Dhatu, that also Eka Chanudata Dhatu. All these are Eka Chanudata Dhatu. I think the example I should give some better example. These examples are not required. Because I should give an example which are said, and by this rule, Itagama is negated. I'll give another example. I'll give another example. I'll change this in the document later. Okay. Now it will change. I'll give another example. This example only to show Uganta Dhatus. That's it. Already they are Anit. Okay. Shri Dhatu you can take. That is a good example. Shri Dhatu, which is a said Dhatu, followed by Kit Pratyaya.
Itagama negated.
Itagama negated. Followed by Kit Pratyaya. Itagama na bhavati, right? Okay, then so that is the example that you can take. Or you can take the other example, you can take from the list itself. Let us see. List. Yeah, you can take U Dhatu for like when Yauti is U. Mishrane, Adadigana, Ukaranda Dhatu. This is Uganda Dhatu. I was just taking Uganda Dhatu. Okay. U is that is who is the last letter of the Dhatu. Please note it is not an Ita letter. Okay. U. Uganda Dhatu, which is said, followed by Kit Pratyaya. What will happen?
Itagama negated.
Itagama negated.
Yes.
Uganta Dhatu, I will write here. Uganta Dhatu. So for this, Shri Dhatu already we have seen. Shri plus Tavatu. Shri Dhatu is said Dhatu. Therefore, it will not allow Itagama. Therefore, Shritavatu only form you get. And similarly, U Dhatu, U plus Tavatu, U Dhatu, which is there in the list, means it is said. With regard to Kit Pratyaya, following the Kit Pratyaya which follows, it will be Anit. Therefore, Yutavatu. The form will be Yutavatu. Yutavan, Yutavanto, Yutavantaha. Yutavantam, Yutavanto, Utavataha iti rupam. Understand? And for Ukara Dhatu, some examples are given here. I am taking just Lu Dhatu, Bu Dhatu, Kru Dhatu. Anyway, all these Dhatus are Anit only. So it will not allow it. Agama. Uganta Dhatu, for this is Shri Dhatu specifically. And for Uganta example, you can take this. Uganta Dhatu. Here, I'll write here. U is said Dhatu. U is said. And Lu and Bu. Lu Ukaranda Dhatu. Is it there in the list? No. So therefore it is
Anit.
Anit. Bu, not there in the list. Therefore it is Anit. Kru, Ukaranda Dhatu, not there in the list. Anyway, they are Anit. Therefore they will not allow Itagama. So among the Uganda Dhatus, I have given two things here. One is the said Dhatu example. Other one is Anit Dhatu example. Anit Dhatu example not required anyway because they are Anit, right? So, but anyway, it's okay. Just for Understanding given here. Uganda dhatu, U is a set dhatu, though set, and kit pratyaya follows, it is negated. And these dhatus all are ekach anudata dhatus. Therefore, anit. And when kit pratyaya follows, it will not allow itagama. Anyway, right? So that is the example. This is first one. This you need to remember. Shri dhatu, set dhatu. And Uganda dhatus, whether it is set or anit, whatever it may be, when followed by kit pratyaya, it is negated. This is number one. And number two, here also specifically the dhatu is given. Tuvoshvi. Tuvoshvi dhatu, and the dhatus having ikara as ith letter. It is edit dhatu. Here it is edit. You can note. Here we are talking about the dhatu having the ith letter ikara. Please note. Understand the difference between uganta and edit. Uganta is hook letters are the part of the dhatu. Hook letters are the part of the dhatu. It means it is ekach dhatu and the ekach is hook letter. So they are not it. But here edit, ikara is it letter. Ikara is it letter. Okay, those dhatus, they will not support itagama. And particularly when nishta pratyaya follows. It means when other pratyaya follows, it will be said. But with regard to nishta pratyaya, very specifically, nishta pratyaya follows because the rule says like that, shvi iditoho nishtaya, with regard to nishta pratyaya. In the context of nishta pratyaya, shvi dhatu, that is tuvo shvi dhatu, and iditaho, iditaha means idit dhatus. Dhatus having ikara as ith letter will not support itagama. The ikara the dhatu. So therefore, ikara dhatu, with regard to nishta, no itagama. What about shvi? Shvi dhatu, is it there in the list? Yes, it is there in the list. You can check.
Yes.
Shvi dhatu, given the list. Here it is. Vadigana, shvi dhatu, ikara dhatu, set dhatu. With regard to nishta pratyaya only, it is anit. With regard to other pratyaya, it is not. Okay. So shvi dhatu, though it is at the list, it is at the list means it is ekach dhatu, not anudata dhatu. Right? It is not anudata dhatu. So what will happen? Shvi. Let us take shvi dhatu. Shvi dhatu, for your understanding, I can write. It is ekach ananudatu. Is it okay to write like this? Because I don't know the swara. We have to check the swara from the dhatu pata. You can check later and find it. Ekach ananudatu dhatu. Ananudata dhatu. You understand this? It is ekach dhatu, but the swara is ananudata. If it is udata, if it is not anudata, sorry, anudata, yeah, anudata is correct only. If it is, I'm writing the nunge of that, opposite of that. Anudata, if it is anudata, then it is anit. Na anudata becomes ananudata. Negative of that, understand? So ananudata means state. That's what I've written. Is it, you understand, right, this phrase?
Yes, Guruji.
Yes,
All of
Guruji.
you. So,
Yes, sir.
ekach ananudhata dhatu, shvi dhatu. Therefore, it is set or anit?
Set.
Set. But with regard to
Set.
nishta, what will happen?
Anit.
Itagama.
Yes, sir. Itagama will not count. Shvi plus tavat.
Itagama negate.
Negate. So, what will the form now?
Shvitavat.
Shvitavat.
Shvita.
Right?
Shvitavat.
Shvitavan, shvitavanto, shvitavantaha. This is number two. Number three. If a dhatu gets optional ittam, anywhere with regard to any pratyaya. Okay, the Shastram in the Dhatu, in the Sutra Pata, that Dhatu, what will happen? It will
Anit.
become Anit with regard to Nishta
Nishta.
Pratyaya.
Pratyaya.
Yasya Vibhasha. Yasya, that is the Dhatu, which Vibhasha means optionality. When Dhatu gets optional Itvam in the Shastram, those Dhatus with regard to Nishta will be Anit. Even though the Dhatus, even though the Dhatu is Ekach Ananudhata Dhatu, that is said Dhatu, but it gets optional it from somewhere in the Shastram, then with regard to Nishta, it will be Anit. And we have this Udit Dhatus. What is Udit Dhatus?
Ukara as it.
Very good. Udit is different. Uganta Dhatu is different. That difference must be clear. Udit means you are talking about the it letter of the Dhatu. Like
Rasva
Idit
Ukara.
Dhatu is Udit Dhatu. Yes, Ukara. Udit Dhatus will be considered optionally it with regard to Tva Pratyaya. Another Pratyaya, Tva Pratyaya, adding which you get a indeclinable. Again, this is what we called derived indeclinables. The two kriyas will be there, two action will be there. The first action will take Tva Pratyaya. Right? We have seen.
Yes.
So that is the Tva Pratyaya. That is also Kit Pratyaya. That is also like Nishta Pratyaya, it's a Kit Pratyaya only. So very specifically, when Kit Pratyaya, that is when Tva Pratyaya follows, Udit Dhatus will allow it optionally. So therefore, this you can see the here. Grasu, Udit Dhatus. Grasu is Udit Dhatu. Now, tell me this Grasu, from what we have understood so far, is it set or Anit or wait? What it is?
It is set. It can be. It is wait.
In
Because
the
it
list,
takes
it is set, Guruji.
With regard to Nishta, see, with regard to Tva Pratyaya, it is optional, right? Therefore, we say wait. The Dhatu is wait. Wait means, what is
Both.
wait?
Optionally, it will take Itagama.
Optionally take it asma. So the wait, just we say it, loosely wait. It means this Grasu Dhatu, which is Sakaranta Dhatu, is it there in the list? The list of Halanta Dhatu?
No.
You see that list, Halanta Dhatus.
Grasu.
Only we have Ghas and Vas. There is no
Yeah, we
Gras.
don't have.
But you see the list below here. Here, wait. The following Dhatus are wait. Wait means it allows, say, Itagama optionally for the Adu Dhatuka, Valadi Adu Dhatuka Pratyaya. What will be the Pratyaya? Right? So those Dhatus, Swarati, Suti, Suyati, Dunj, and Uditova. This is one. Udit Dhatus. Here also, not Udit Dhatus, please note. Udit Dhatus. Ukara as it letter. Okay. So these four Dhatus, very specifically the four Dhatus, that is Svr, Su, Su, and Dunj. And Udit Dhatus. Like we have example, Udit Dhatus. These are the Udit Dhatus. 24 Udit Dhatus are there. These are, wait, optionally take Itakama. Fine. And another list is there. Another list is there, just I think above or below. Above, I think. Cannot be below. Udit Dhatus. I given you given the year, the list
24
of
of
Dhatus.
them. Yep, 24.
Yeah, list of, not 24, 94. It's a huge list, 94. I have not filled up the column. This I've given just the list here. These are the Udit Dhatus. And their Nishta form is also given. I'm doing it, not completed, but Dhatus are given. These are the Udit Dhatus, taken from the Dhatu Pata. What are all the Udit Dhatus collected from the Dhatu Pata? So you can see. Take for example, Shrambu. What is the content of the Dhatu? Shramb. So Therefore, it becomes
Udit dhatu.
it is udit dhatu. Therefore, it becomes shabdaha, shabdavan, whatever it is. We will see that all those things later. Okay. You have to apply the rule and then see what happens here. Shabdaha, shabdavan. How it comes, we will see. So these are the udit dhatus. So here you will find the grasu dhatu.
Udit.
Not udit, just udit.
Gras.
Grasva. So grasu will be here somewhere. You have to find out. It must be there.
Grasu.
Grasu.
Hmm.
It is not in the order. So it is. You will find it here. Udit dhatus. Anyway, you can check that later. I'll send you this. They're not yet completed. Take some time. Here it is grasu. Adane. Vadigana dhatu. You see, this udit dhatu. What is it? Nishtarupam. Tavatu and ta pratyaya. Grastavan.
Grastavat.
Grasta. Pratama Vibhakti Ekavachanam I have written in Pullinga. Grastaha, Grasto, Grastaha. Gras plus ta pratyaya, Grasta. When you decline like Rama Shabda, Grastaha, Grasto, Grastaha. Similarly, Gras plus Tavatu. Grastavan in Pullinge. Grastavan, Grastavanto, Grastavantaha iti rupam. So no itagama. So udit dhatus. Now you tell me, Graso dhatu, that akara after the remove the letter, Gras A is right. What is the swara of a? Akara of Gras dhatu? Anudata or ananudata?
Anudata.
It must be, if it is anudata, then it will not allow itagama at all, right? Therefore,
Yes.
it must be other than anudata.
Oh.
It must be other than anudata, right? That is why when tva pratyaya follows, optionally
It
optionally.
takes it.
That is why here are two forms given. Grasitva with itagama, grastva without itagama. So two forms are possible. With regard to nishta pratyaya, grasu dhatu having two forms. So this dhatu must be,
Wait.
this is wait, optionally it. So you can, okay, interesting. We will check from the dhatu pata whether it is the vowel of the dhatu is anudata or ananudata. It is in adadigana, gras dhatu, second gana. We'll check that one. From the dhatu pata. Here it is. Just if you happen to see gras dhatu, let me know. Grasu. You can see U dhatu, just now we saw U. And Dhru, all these are adadigana, second gana dhatu. Anudata, udatet, you can see anudata, udatet. Then grasu. These are some of the example for anekach. Okay, there's jagru, you can see jagru, daridra, chakasru. These are all some of the example for anekach dhatu. Dhatu, in the dhatu pata itself, we have this anekach dhatu. Generally, anekach dhatus are derived dhatus, but I said some dhatus are there. Jagru, daridra, chakasru, anekach dhatu. Okay, shashti. Grasu, not able to find. Grasu is in other. Sorry, it is not in the Adadigana. It is Bhadigana. I don't know why I'm checking Adadigana. Shamita. It is first Gana. Let me check from here. The index. It is Bhadigana, not Adadigana. You can see Grasa or Churadigana. Okay, Grasum, Bhuvadigana, 414. Dhatu number is 414, Grasum. In Bhuvadigana, 414. Grasu, Glasu, Adane.
Glasu,
That is the
Adane.
one. Now we have to check the swara of the dhatu, not of the ith letter. Just down below, if you see, you would have given the swara.
Udatta.
Udata, Anudateta.
Udata.
Anudateta means ith letter. U is Grasu. That U is ith letter. U swara is Anudata. And the swara of the verbal of the dhatu is Udata.
Udata.
Therefore, it is.
Said
Therefore,
that.
it said.
Said.
That is why it is not given in the list 102 Halanta dhatus. Not there, right? Therefore, it is said. This said dhatu, this is a said dhatu, allows, being said, it allows itagama, right?
Itagama, yeah.
But with regard to tva pratyaya, it is negated. With regard to tva pratyaya, itagama is optionally negated. Therefore, when it is optionally negated, when you know itagama, grastva, with itagama, grasitva. Being said, itagama, and with regard to tva pratyaya, since it is optional, therefore, without itagama, it is grastva.
Grastva.
So this dhatu, such dhatus, such ukaranta, udit dhatus, not ukaranta, such udit dhatus, which can take optionally, which allows optionally itagama somewhere in the Shastram, those dhatus with regard to nishta pratyaya will be anit.
Anit
So
for
therefore,
Nishta.
Grasu, Shramu, the list of dhatus which is given here, all these dhatus are said dhatu. Therefore, ekaj ananu dhatavaha. Okay, all these must be ekaj ananu dhatavaha. Therefore, they are said dhatus. With regard to tva pratyaya, since it is optional, so we have two forms, with it, without it. And those dhatus, these dhatus, udit dhatus, which are ekaj ananu dhatavaha, with regard to nishta pratyaya, will be deemed to be anit. It is like a Dravida pranayama, roundabout way of telling this dhatu is anit. This is what you have to say, there is no other way. How do you say otherwise? All these udit dhatus, given the list, 94 dhatus are said dhatus only. Being said, we can infer from the Utsarga rule, so sutram, these are ekach dhatu, ekach ananu dhatavaha, therefore said. And since with regard to tva pratyaya, itvam is optional. Therefore, with regard to nishta pratyaya, no itagama. Therefore, gras plus tavatu. Gras tavat is a rupam. Understand? You can confirm this with the dhatu pata, the swara of the dhatu, whether it is udata or ananudata, you can check with the dhatu pata, like what we did now for grasum. So you can check. Is it clear?
Yes, Guruji. Guruji,
Why?
Why this is part of 7 to 15, Guruji? This rules.
7 to what is 7 to 15? Why this part of 7 to 15? What does it mean?
Because the rule says dhatu gets an optional itagama anywhere in the Shastram, then dhatu will be anit when followed by nishta pratyaya. So this is twa is not a nishta pratyaya. So why we are doing this under this rule?
Twa is not again. Twa is not
nishta pratyaya.
See, these dhatus are said dhatus, right? These dhatus are said dhatu. Therefore, with regard to adadhatuka valadi pratyaya, there are so many adadhatuka valadi pratyayas. Not only nishta pratyaya. We have twa, one example, trich, another pratyaya, tumun, another pratyaya. There are many pratyayas are available. Okay. All these are valadi pratyayas, right? All these are valadi adadhatuka pratyaya. So, Since this Valadi Adadatuka Pratyaya and these dhatus being said, will allow itagama. Yes, yes or no? Yes, right? Hello, are you
Yes,
there?
Guruji.
This
Yeah, Guruji.
There are many adadatuka pratyayas, adadatuka valadi pratyaya. Okay. There are many adadatuka pratyaya. Some of the adadatuka pratyaya you can see trichit, tuman, etc. Okay. Now, since these udit dhatus are said dhatu, will the pratyaya and valadi pratyaya, are they said, are they it anukula pratyaya or it ananukula pratyaya? Being valadi, they are it anukula pratyaya, right?
Correct.
So it means itagama it will take. These pratyayas
Correct.
with regard to udit dhatus will take itagama, right? Now, in the Shastram, that is in the dhatu, in the Ashtadhyayi, for Nishtha pratyaya, that for the Nishtha pratyaya, setvam is given an optionality for udit dhatus. Itagama can come or need not come. So it means two forms will be there. The dhatu pata, somewhere in the Shastram, anywhere in the Shastram, if a pratyaya is ordained itagama optionally for udit dhatus, then that dhatus, with regard to nishtha pratyaya, that is connected now to the nishtha pratyaya, ta pratyaya, which is also valadi, which is also ta pratyaya and tavatu pratyaya, they are also valadi, which takes itagama when the dhatu is said. And since with regard to ta pratyaya, it is optional, now when it comes to nishtha pratyaya, it will be deemed to be anit. That is the connection. Connection is given from tva to nishtha pratyaya. So you have to find whether the dhatus take itagama optionally with regard to tva pratyaya. If it is optional for tva, it is negated for nishtha pratyaya. That is the connection. Understand?
Okay.
Udit dhatus with regard to nishtha pratyaya, with regard to tva pratyaya, will have optional itvam. Those dhatus with regard to nishtha pratyaya will be anit, will not allow itagama. So, nishtha pratyaya taking, nishtha pratyaya not taking itagama, even though the dhatu is said dhatu, and nishtha pratyaya is also said anukula pratyaya only, but still not taking itagama is connected through tva pratyaya, which is mentioned somewhere in the Shastram. There are some rules are there. What is the rule? This is uditova. There is a rule for this. With regard to tva pratyaya, udit dhatus will be optionally it. There's a rule. Uditova. Uditova, one sutram is there. Uditova says, with regard to tva pratyaya, this udit dhatus will be optionally it. In what I wrote here is something but the sutra. It is 7-2. It is 7-56. 7-56.
Okay.
That only I written in the form of a sentence here. 7-6 is uditova. What is uditova? You have to check the anuvritti and other things. Okay. Don't worry about that. Just a note. Uditova means optionally udit dhatus with regard to tva pratyaya, optionally it. Therefore, optionally said. Udit dhatus will be optionally said with regard to tva pratyaya. Those dhatus now connecting to nishtha pratyaya will become anit. That is the connection. Understand?
So it's a separate rule.
It's a separate rule, yeah. It's a separate rule. That one rule is there somewhere in the Shastram. Through that rule is connected to our rule here. That is why Yasya Vibhasha. It's just a generic sutram. Yasya Vibhasha means Vibhasha, if a dhatu is given optionally, it's set terms anywhere. Anywhere means with regard to any pratyaya. That dhatu, with regard to nishta, will be anit. Right? That is why I given the example. You see the example. For gras dhatu, twa example. Twa with the twa example is given. So it is optional. Grasitva, grastva. It is optional. Then what will happen with regard to nishta? No itagama. Sham dhatu. Optionally it. Shamitva, shantva. With regard to nishta, no itagama. Shantavat. Similarly, all this. With regard to it, with regard to tva pratyaya, dhatu enjoys setvam optionally. Those dhatus with regard to nishta will be anit. So this Uditova Sutram is connected to Yasya Vibhasha. Uditova ordains optional setvam to the dhatu. And Yasya Vibhasha says those dhatus specifically with regard to Nishta Pratyaya will be anit. So the Vibhasha, to understand the Vibhasha means optional. So optionality wherever it is there. This is one example, Uditova. Similarly, there are maybe other, right? So that is not required for us.
Guruji,
Don't
why
worry.
yeah.
Why?
Why we are calling out separately, Guruji? Because 7 to 15 itself covers this thing, right? Because it's not followed by Nishta Pratyaya. Then if it dhatu gets optional itagama, then that rule itself will cover this rule that 7 to 56 we are writing, right?
What do you understand 7 to 56 by this?
7 to 56, if the dhatu gets optional itagama,
No,
the
7 to
Shastram,
56,
then-
what does it say? What does 7 to 56 say?
no. So now 7 to 15 I'm saying. Only
Okay,
for
no.
Nishta Pratyaya it says the itagama is negated. So which means if it is followed by any pratyaya other than Nishta Pratyaya,
It doesn't say like
then
that.
the optionality
no.
remains.
What Vibhasha means optionality. Vibhasha means va. So 7 to 15 says with regard to Nishta Pratyaya, the dhatu will be anit. What dhatus? All the dhatus. 7 to 15 says with regard to Nishta Pratyaya, dhatus will be anit. What dhatus?
Udit.
Udit dhatus. Therefore connected to 7 to 56. 7 to 15 says dhatus with regard to Nishta will be considered anit. Now, does it mean all the dhatus? Then why do we discuss them? All the dhatus will be anit. No, itakama. No. That is, udit dhatus are the dhatus, whatever may be the dhatus, which are given optionally it anywhere by any sutram. Those dhatus. What the dhatus? We say udit dhatus. Not all the dhatus also. But now we have restricted only to udit dhatus because there are other dhatus also enjoying optional itvam in the Shastra. But we say now specifically udit dhatus. Ukara is equivalent of the dhatu, those dhatus, udit dhatus, which enjoy optional it, like uditova 7 to 56. That is with regard to tva pratyaya, not nishta pratyaya. This uditova says tva is coming as anuvritti for this sutra. Okay. With regard to tva pratyaya, udit dhatus will enjoy optional setto. Therefore, optionality is that optionality is a criteria for not allowing it for nishta. You understand? That is a connection. I'm saying the same thing. I'm not telling anything. But your question, it's you have to understand this. Then the question will resolve. I mean, why confusion is, I don't know. Yeah, this don't worry about the sutra. Leave it about the sutra. You understand this statement because we are not seeing the sutra. Okay, what is this statement? You understand, right?
Yes.
You read this. If dhatu gets an option itvam anywhere in the shastra, then the dhatu will be anit when nishta pratyaya follows, right? So
Correct.
dhatu enjoying optional it. Now I'm giving an instance here. Udit dhatus are there. Will be considered optionally it when followed by tva. This is mentioned in the shastram, whether it's ashtadhyaya. So those dhatus now, with regard to nishta, will be set or anit.
It will be said.
Seta. It will
Anit.
become anit,
Because
right?
it takes optional.
Optional
Oh,
it for tva pratyaya. Don't
with regards
confuse
to
the
Nishta,
pratyaya.
yeah. With regards to Nishta, yeah, it is.
That's what it is.
So 7 to 56, just an instance of 7 to 15. That's what we are saying.
Don't worry about the number. Okay, I'm not interested. I should not give all this number. You're not interested in sutra. Just understand the state. That is enough. Sutras
Yes,
are just
then it's fine.
Why do you worry about the number? Huh?
No, because I was reading this as a separate rule, distinct from 7 to 15. That is where the confusion is.
Yeah. So don't worry about the rule. Just understand the statement.
Yes, Guruji. It's clear.
Okay. Now,
But
similarly,
Guruji, it needs this sort of discussion, Guruji. Then, sometimes we may
you
not
please
think
ask.
about it, but Rajaji was
Hmm.
thinking about it. Then I had the doubt, how come I didn't think of all these nitty-gritties?
Yes.
It's really good that at least someone is bringing up
See,
the
please
confusion.
ask. Please ask. No
Yeah.
problem.
Yeah.
And Rajaji thinks in all possible ways. It's good. I appreciate that. But don't worry about the sutra. The sutra is I
Guruji,
given.
apologize, Guruji, if I'm
Ah.
hijacking the class.
No, please.
Seek apology.
It's very insightful.
No, you said correctly
questions.
that I didn't mention not yet. Not is very important. Right? That
Yeah,
yeah,
because
the list.
I was
Yes.
getting confused, Guruji. I got stuck there.
Yes.
Both
This
was
is.
in Anugata, so I was getting stuck.
But in the
And then
second
the other one,
Hmm.
that swara also I got stuck. Whether the swara is with reference to it letter or the
See,
whatever
if it is with the it letter,
the
it will be
dhatu.
specifically mentioned. Okay. Anyway, it's good that you asked the question. This itvam is little complicated, but I made it. I think I assume it's not in a complicated way for at least for this class. For the advanced class, I taught it vyavastha, which is complicated, little complicated, because I taught for all the pratyas in one shot. I'm teaching only nishta pratyaya, so no problem should not be a problem for you. If I had taught, if I teach you with regard to all the pratyas, all the other dhatuka pratyaya, valadi, then what will happen? Problem. Yeah. Because Trichitran, so many possibilities are there, then confusion. Only nishta pratyaya I'm taking. So therefore, the rules related to nishta pratyaya are also limited only. So only 3 or 4, I think, 4 or 5 rules. Therefore, making it very specific to nishta, therefore it should be easy for you.
Yeah.
Okay. And anyway, even with the nishta, if it is, difficult, it will be difficult in the beginning. Once you listen again, ask a question and clarify your doubt, it will be easy. Now, so in order to make it easy only, so what I'm doing or what I have done to my positive thing is I'll show you. But all the dhatus, 1 minute. So all the dhatus which are given in this document, right? The different categories. Here it is right, that A, B, C, D, etc. All the dhatus I have taken and I am doing it the form of the nishta form of that. So you can see, okay, this alone I was showing in the PDF. PDF will be easy. Just see the PDF. 1 minute. So this is the Tavatu Pratyaya document. You see the first dhatu of the first category. Which is Creed Dhatu, right? So Creed Dhatu, and now we compare that with here, this document, Yit Vyavastha and Tavatu Pratyaya document. So here I've taken all the dhatus of the list, one by one. I've done why it is, say now, you just see the first dhatu of the first category, which is Creed Dhatu, right? Creed Dhatu, first Gana, Parasmepadi is said. Then that dhatu, Vihare, Vadigana, Parasmepadi, it is Akarmaka dhatu, said dhatu. So Creed plus Tavatu. Now, Nishta Pratyaya, Tavatu Pratyaya, taking Itakama. Why? How? Because it is Dakaranda dhatu, not there in the list. Ataha, it not there in the list means therefore it must be
It. Said.
It is said dhatu. It must be Ekaj Ananu dhatu dhatava. For that only I told you to verify from the dhatu pata. We saw just now. It is not Udata. It is not Anudata. It is Udata. It is Udata dhatu. Creed dhatu is Udata dhatu. Therefore, Itakam. Similarly, second dhatu. Second dhatu from here, Lik dhatu. You take Lik dhatu. In the here you see Lik dhatu. Akshara Vinyase, the meaning. Todadigana, Prasmipadi, Sakarmaga dhatu, Set dhatu, Lik plus Tavatu, taking Itakama. This is Kakaranda dhatu. This is also not there in the list. Therefore, it is also Set dhatu. It is also Ekaj Ananu dhatu. Because we don't know whether it is Udata or Swarita. But it is not Anudata, that much we know. Why? Doesn't take Itakama.
Yeah.
Or put it another way, it is not in the list. The list of 102 dhatus, right? Alanta dhatus. So like that, the reason that I have given. Similarly, Arth dhatu, Chakarada dhatu, not in the list. Therefore, said. Either you say not in the list, or you can say Ekaj Ananu dhatu. Both are same.
Oh, okay.
The list of dhatus what are given, they are Ananu dhatu, right? Ananu dhata dhatavaha. Ananu dhata dhatavaha. So therefore, not in the list, or you can say Ekaj Ananudata Dhatavaha. Whatever it is. I hope you understand that word, right? So
Yeah,
Jeev Dhatu, Pakaranda Dhatu, not in the list. Therefore said. Pat Dhatu, not in the list. Said. Kup Dhatu, not in the list. Said. All these Dhatu you see. They are not in the list, therefore said. They are not in the list. Therefore said. This is the first category. Then almost all are like that. Okay, now Gani Dhatu. 13th Dhatu of this list. You see, 13th Dhatu is 10th Gana Ubepadi Dhatu. Right?
Okay.
10th Gana Ubepadi Dhatu, you can see. 10th Gana means it is Anekash, right? Because Nich will be added. Therefore, Anekash Dhatus are Gan plus Nich will become Gani. Anekash dhatu. So it will take, it will allow Itakama. Therefore, said. This need not be discussed. This is Aneka dhatus are said. We know that.
Yeah.
Similarly, Chiti, Chint dhatu becomes Chinti. Chinti is a dhatu. Anekash dhatu. More than one vowel. Chinti is a dhatu. For said. Jalp, Pakaranda dhatu, not in the list. So similarly, all the dhatus you can see. Now you see that Grishu dhatu, one dhatu, 19th dhatu in the first category. Grish dhatu. Grishu, Ukaranta dhatu. Udit dhatu, not Ukaranta. Udit dhatu, right? Now just now we saw Udit. With regard to Tva Pratyaya will be optionally it. So Udit dhatu, the Shakaranta dhatu, which is not there in the list. Therefore what? Therefore,
optional.
It has to be it, right?
Yes.
The list of dhatus, the alanta dhatus are anit dhatus. This dhatu not in the list. Therefore, it has to be it, right? Yes or no?
Yes,
This
Guruji.
Takaranta Dhatu,
Yes,
not
yes.
in the list. Therefore, it has to be it.
It.
Please note the list of dhatus are Alanta dhatus are Anit Dhatu.
Anit
This
dhatus.
dhatu not in the list. Therefore, it has to be said. Right?
Said.
I should mention said. Okay, anyway, so I understand. Okay, said dhatu. Now, being Udit, this is Udit dhatu. Okay, Ukara is Ita letter. It will be considered optionally said when followed by Tva Pratyaya. That rule already we know.
Yep.
Therefore, what will happen? The dhatu, even though not in the list, meaning even though the dhatu is said,
Said.
with regard to Nishta Pratyaya, it will become Anit.
Anit.
So, therefore, Grishtavat only you get, not Grishitavat.
Hmm.
Even though the dhatu is said, with regard to Tva Pratyaya, since it enjoys optional Itvam, therefore, with regard to Nishta, it would be Anit. So, no Itagama, then Grish plus Tavatu, do the Sandhi Karya, Stutta Sandhi, we know, Grishtavat, you get. Understand?
Yes, Guruji.
This is what I asked you to write for each dhatu. This like this. If you write this, then it shows that you have understood the Ita Vyavahara. Do you understand how to follow that steps?
Yes, Guruji. I mean,
You
I
have to
tried
taste.
for 3 of the list, A, B, C categories. I'm doing the category D, E.
In fact, I have done for A, B, C. I'll send you. I think did I send you the document? No.
Not yet.
Okay, I'll send it. I have done for some. I think A, B, C up to D. Or D, I have to do it. I think.
I have done up to C, Guruji. D, I'm still writing.
Okay, I have done up to this
Guruji, I couldn't do Gup, Guruji.
up to C.
Gupa.
Gup.
Gupa, one
Which
Atmanepadi
category?
said that.
Which category?
C, in the list C.
What's the number? Number of the dhatu?
Not C, Guruji, it is B. List B. Number
What
is
is
6.
the sixth
Number
one?
6. Gup. Aupadeshika is Gupa.
Okay. And this is C. So that
B,
is in
B,
D.
Guruji,
B number 6.
Huh.
Gupu. It is
Gupu.
Ukaranta. Okay. This
But
Pakaranta dhatu.
in the Dhatu Kosha, it is given as Gupa, Aupadeshika Dhatu.
No, I'm
Not
taking the
Gupu.
dhatu. I'm taking the dhatu Rakshane. You have to check the
To
dhatu.
conceal. Gupa to conceal.
But that's okay. But we are taking the dhatu Gupu Rakshane to protect.
So it's a different.
You can take that dhatu also later, no problem. Okay, Gupa. We can do it later. Now you take the Gupu, which is Udit dhatu.
Okay.
Udit dhatus are optionally.
Yeah, optionally said. Itagama they take.
Itagama is Vikalpena. Therefore, it is weight dhatu. Gupu is a weight dhatu. That's why given weight. Because by this 7 to 44, I mean, number not required again, just saying here, Uditova is the Uditova. Udit dhatus are optionally said. It means weight. Now, with regard to Nishta, what will happen?
Itagama negated.
Support Itagama optionally.
Because it is optional, therefore, anywhere the Shastram, if optionality is given, with regard to Nishta, it would be Anit.
Negated.
Therefore,
Anit.
this is what I asked you to do for all the dhatu. If you do it, then the Nishta will be very clear. Please do it for all the dhatus. I will send you this update list, but I have done also up to C. In fact, I am doing the homework for you. This is up to C I have done. D is easy. In fact, from D onwards, it will be easy. You have to check the list. You have to check the list in the Ajanta Dhatu and Alanta Dhatu, whether on that you can make out it is set or Anit. And you see anywhere the Shastram it gets optional it. For that, the rule is Udit Dhatus optionally it, and the Ved Dhatu, the 4 Dhatus plus Udit Dhatus, they are optionally set. When these Dhatus come, with regard to Nishta, no Itagama. Therefore, only 4 rules.
Yes.
4 or 3, whatever it is.
Yep.
If you remember this, you can do for all the Dhatus. Please do it. Try Even if mistakes happen, doesn't matter. You try.
Yes,
Okay,
Guruji.
and of course, some changes happen, some rules are there. Here, for example, the Angakarya. 1 minute, I'll tell you something interesting. Which don't worry about that. You just write. Even if you're not able to write the form, doesn't matter. But at least you can write whether it is Itagama or not. That much is enough. I'll show you one thing. Just a minute. Yes. Now. That is dhatu having penultimate ukara anta dhatu. Penultimate ukara, not penultimate letter, which is ukara. Ukara dhatu. Dhatu is having the penultimate letter ukara. These are not dhatu. Maybe in the second category. Just a minute.
Just now we saw Guruji Gupu.
Yeah, Gupu. Not that one.
Luplu, to take away.
What is that? Ukara dhatu. Okay, just a minute.
Luplu is number 8.
Just a minute. I'll check that.
Chur
Yeah.
dhatu, Guruji?
Not that one. That is dhatu taking, not dhatu, pratyaya taking it, pratyaya causing angakarya. Kit, even though the pratyaya is kit pratyaya, it does cause angakarya in some cases. I did that, but I'm not able to
Yeah, you have given
find
us
the
some
category.
example for that one.
Category. Just a minute.
Vyavastha.
1 minute. Wait a minute. Yes, yeah. Maybe I'm doing it, not at done. To take this category, number Q. For the following dhatus, whose forms are not regular. Shubh dhatu, you can check later. Shubh dhatu, set dhatu, bakaranta dhatu. Is it there in the list? That you can find out. That Shubh dhatu, bakaranta dhatu. In the halanta dhatu, the list of halanta dhatus, is it there?
Which one, Guruji? Shubh.
Shubh dhatu. But it is, if you check that, bakaranta dhatu, it is not there. You will have only rub and lub. Please check. I'm showing you here. Bakaranta dhatu, you have only yab, rub, and lub. Okay. Understand? So shubh is not there. So therefore, the dhatu is
Said.
state dhatu. So if it is state dhatu, what form you will have? Shubh plus tavatu, shubhi tavatu. This is the one you will have, right? It is state.
Yes.
Yes. This is one form. You see the other form. Shubh plus tavat, that is itagama it takes, fine, because dhatu is said. Shubh plus itavat. Pratyaya is kit pratyaya, right?
Yeah.
Can it cause angakarya? Angakarya, you know it very well.
Yeah, it should not.
No.
Because kit, angakarya doesn't happen. But
It
angakarya
negates.
happens. But angakarya happens for shubh dhatu. So, therefore, there are dhatus like that. That is, dhatus having penultimate letter ukara, right? Dhatus having upada letter ukara, when followed by the Nishta Pratyaya, Kit Pratyaya, Angakarya will happen. Even though it is Kit, still Angakarya do happen. Therefore, Shubh Dhatu becomes Shobhitavata. Like that, you will see the many dhatus. That's the rule actually. Optionally, Anyatarasyam, optionally. That is, when Nishta Pratyaya follows the Ut Upada Dhatu. Ut Upada Dhatu. That is, Ukara is Upada of the Dhatu. When Nishta Pratyaya follows, that the Dhatu, that Pratyaya will cause, the Pratyaya will not be, even though it is Kit, it will not be deemed to be Kit, therefore Angakarya can happen. Angakarya can happen. That is, Dhatus having Ukara as the Upada letter and the said Dhatus, when followed by Nishta Pratyaya being Kit Pratyaya, it will not cause Angakarya. But in this case, the Kitvam of the Nishta is optionally removed. So optionally removed. Therefore, with Kit, without Kit. So two forms will be there. With Kit, being Kit, the Pratyaya Shubhitavatu. And Kitvam, if it is not ordained for Tavatu, then it will cause Angakarya. It is like any other Dhatuka Pratyaya following the Dhatu. Therefore, Utupada Dhatu, Ukara is the Upada. It will undergo Guna Shobhitavatu. Therefore, two forms. Okay, so it is just an instance I'm saying like that. There are so many things are there. So that we will see. This is in the category Q. We have not come to that, but I'm just showing. You don't have to worry about the Guna part. I'm just saying it is there, I'm saying. You can just do this part, Shubhitavatu. Wherever optionality or some other rules come, that leave it, because there are so many the other rules which we are not interested in fact. Okay. So, so you can leaving that, you can do the other forms, Shubhitavatu, etc. Okay. Fine. Understand? Is it clear?
Yes, Guruji.
Okay. Anyway, this is what. Similarly, wherever some other rules come, I will explain. So the is Aikar on the Dhatu, but that becomes Tya. Therefore, there is one rule specific to that. You have to see. So Aikar on the Dhatu, that is age on the Dhatu, will get Akara Desha. It will become Akara the Dhatu. Then it will become, then Kit Pratyaya is, Nishta Pratyaya is added. Then you will get the Rupa. So this, the specific rules are there with regard to this. That also we will see later. But I will, for all the categories, we will see that. Here also, Damsh, that Anuswara goes away. And Shakara Dhatu, after that, Shtuttam happens. So this also, you will see how that Shakara become more than a Shakara and all. Okay, I think at this stage for you, it will be difficult to do the other category because the other rules are there. Up to C, you can do. Okay, up to C, or I have done up to C. You can see up to C. Okay, D and all we will see. From the next class, I will take each dhatu from the list, and I'll explain why it is set or whatever it is. Okay, so I myself will do, and the context, other rules will come. That you can note down the list of rules. List of rules for the specific category. Okay, so this the categories covers all the possibilities. So doesn't cover all the dhatus. Please note, all the dhatus, 2000 dhatus I cannot give, but the categories cover all the possibilities. So if you know that, in any form of any dhatu, Nishta Rupam, we can easily derive. Okay, I think I will stop here.
One Guruji, in the category C, number 11, we are prove. You gave it was as 1 AP, but in the list, Dhatupata list, it is only 3 Gana 3, Gana 5, Gana 6 only are covered. There
3
is
only
no-
I've given. 3, I changed it. No, you can see here.
You have
3P.
changed it? Ah, okay.
Yeah, some mistakes
mean,
are there.
that-
I changed it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is the one I couldn't attempt in the third one, Guruji.
Yeah.
It is uk anta dhatu,
Yes.
we are pro,
Hmm.
and that's where I stopped. I got confused there. That one I couldn't do.
Okay, I've done up to C. I'll send you. You go through the document. If
Okay.
you understand, it's fine.
Hmm.
Okay. If any
Thank you,
doubts are
Guruji.
there, you can ask me in the next class.
Ah.
So we'll stop here. Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadhaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Dhanyavadaha.
Dhanyavad,
Dhanyawad,
Guruji.
Guruji.
Dhanyavadaha.
ಧನ್ಯವಾದ ಗುರುಜಿ.
ಧನ್ಯವಾದ ಗುರುಜಿ.